Hey there viewers, Griffis here from the Origin Tea Bar. A lot of fun in this episode. We're going to be using the ultra cool, super sexy Hario Smart Beam Heater to brew up Forest Berry Fruit Tisane by Origin Tea. But first, play that music. Thank you, Mr. Music. Right, so siphon brewing is something I've been interested in for the last 12 months. And I have had a chance to use a few on the market by Bodum and another couple of brands, but I've got to say the Hario looks the best. It's got the amazing lava-like look to it when the lamp's on and the water's shooting upwards. It's definitely the best looking. It's the most innovative siphon brewer on the market. But first, let's have a look at all the components that make up this Smart Beam Heater.
So you obviously get the halogen lamp, the siphon, the silicon ring that goes around that beaker as well, and the tea attachment.
Let's get into it. Let's start brewing.
Really important that you put the silicon grip around that beaker because it does get very hot once it's sitting on that beam. Add in that water to the beaker. You'll notice that it's not touching the actual lamp. There's a little bit of a gap. The touch screen is super cool. Great touch sensitive screen. Visually you can see with the gradient from green to red obviously what temperature you're at. Got a couple of memories you can put in, you can program it to keep your memory, but the Pro mode, this is awesome. So you've got the heat, brew, or keep warm options. Total control over that smart beam in this menu. I just like to crank it up. So we're going to attach the tea mesh infuser option that came with the pack. There was two filters. There was a coffee and a tea. Attached to that siphon second layer. Pop that in. The little rubber ring will create that vacuum seal. So you can see that beautiful halogen lamp bubbling away. It looks very cool. We're going to add some Origin Tea Forest Berry, which is hibiscus, apple, strawberry, raspberry. Really cool, funky, tarty sweetness to it. You can see that water pushes up once it's hot, up to the top vessel. Once it reaches that 100 degrees and it bubbles away up the top there. You can see that infusion happening. The energy on this just looks so cool. Once that water hits that high temperature, it pushes up that siphon and you can see your tea brewing away up the top there. Control the brew temperature and length on this touch panel as well. Once that tea up the top cools down or the halogen beam is turned off, you see it drop down. The temperature drops, and look at that in slow-mo. It pushes back down the siphon into the beaker at the bottom. And there you've got a fully brewed beverage. Now it's just time to pour it in your favourite cup. Now be careful, it is hot. The components do get very hot, so you really need that silicon ring on. Look at the depth and the richness of that brew. Yes, it's innovative, but it's very effective.
Once again, thanks for joining me here in the Origin Tea Brew Bar. I hope you thought that was just as innovative and as fun as I did. I do love the siphon brewing. It's an element of difference. It's not just a boring teapot with water in it. It's got that energy. It's got that movement, that colour and movement. Now I must say a big thank you to Bora Supplies. The address is on the bottom of the screen right now. Thank you for supplying that amazing Hario Smart Beam Heater. Keep on sipping. Till next time. I just wrote that. Until next week, I'm Ash Griffis. Keep on sipping.